Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you a powerful plant-based protein that looks and tastes so meaty. It's got a meaty bite, and I've been working on this recipe for quite a while, and I hope that you get to enjoy it at home. It requires that you take a cup of lentils, you soak it overnight. And this is a cup of lentils. I've soaked it overnight, and I've spilled the water out of it. You're gonna put this in a food processor. So I've got my processor, so I'm gonna close with me. And you're gonna put it in the processor. The minimum time you can actually take to soak these lentils is 3 hours if you're really pressed, but I find they do very well if you do prepare them the night before. And then you're gonna take one medium-sized onion and you're gonna add it into the processor. So I've already chopped my onion, and so I'm just gonna throw it in there. I'm just being kind to the processor so that I don't have to wait for a very long time while it's processing. And then I'm gonna need 2 cloves of garlic. I've already grated them, so I'm just throwing them in there. Some 2 cloves of garlic. I've got extra onion in here because I'm gonna be making a beautiful tomato sauce that will go along with these meatballs, because what are meatballs without tomato sauce? Then I've grated 1 large carrot, and I'm throwing that in as well, because we've got to add some nutrition onto this recipe, shouldn't we? And then for the seasonings, I'm adding salt to taste, so I'm just doing about half a teaspoon of salt, and then I'm gonna add a teaspoon of coriander and a teaspoon of Italian herb seasoning, and I'm adding that into our mixture in here. Once all of that is in, I'm gonna close our processor and I will pulse it. This is what it looks like now, and I'm gonna take it out of the food processor. I'm gonna throw it in a bowl, and I'm gonna start mixing that with my final ingredient, which is vital wheat gluten. It's important that you add the vital wheat gluten because that's what's going to give it a meaty texture. Not only that, we're also adding about a half a cup of vital wheat gluten, which it makes this recipe an equivalent of the amount of protein you would find in your beef meatballs. You see that? So a lot of people say that on a plant-based diet you don't get enough protein. I don't know where they get that from, but yeah, just the amount of vital wheat gluten we're gonna add in here will make these wheat meatballs to have the same amount of protein that you would get in your beef meatballs. So I just poured my half a cup of vital wheat gluten in here, and I'm mixing this all up, and I'm gonna knead it together because what I want is to develop the gluten in the vital wheat. So for the tomato sauce, I'm gonna need another onion, and I'm throwing it into the processor. Then I've taken 4 cloves of garlic and about 6 tomatoes. I've chopped them into cubes to make it easier, and then I'm adding in here some salt to season, about a teaspoon of salt in there. This is Himalayan salt. Then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of olive oil. So this is nice. We're making an Italian sauce here, so I'm adding a tablespoon of olive oil. And then thereafter, you can add about 4 tablespoons of tomato puree to make it nice and thick. Or if it's not thick enough, if you don't have tomato puree, you can use corn flour to actually thicken your gravy up. But don't thicken it. Maybe wait until the end once your meatballs have cooked through. So I've added my vital wheat gluten in here, and then I remembered I forgot one step. I forgot to add 1 cup of cooked rice. This helps to really bind it together. So I'm adding it at the end, and I have a visitor with me who's trying to help me cook. Say hi to everybody. Hello people. Utini, hello people. It's hot. This one is hot. You don't touch it, ne? You don't touch. Hot. You want some rice? You want to eat some rice? Okay, it's not meal time yet. You want me to pour some a little bit for you to play with here? Alright, play with that one. Alright, so I'm gonna cover this here, and this is also going to just help stimulate, activate the gluten. So this is what it looks like with the rice incorporated, and as you can see, it looks a bit sticky because the gluten is already being activated, and this is gonna be very nice. So what you do after we have put this aside for a while, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you, because I'd already put this aside for a while before I added the rice. And so we're gonna take about this much, roll it into a ball, and then we're going to brown it on the sides. All right, the meal is ready and we are about to serve it. But then I thought I should ask my husband so that he can tell you what the food is like. So we just want his honest opinion. Is he enjoying this? Would he recommend this to somebody who is just transitioning from a meatitarian diet to a plant-based diet? Baba, can you please come and tell us what you think? This is what our plate looks like. Our rice has some seaweed and some crushed chili. We've got salad and we've got butternut. Oh, my son is ready to eat. Okay, Baba, if you can just taste this for us, and I'll give Unda basically his butternut. Here you go. Okay. Sherry, let me cut it for you.
Uma's putting me on the spotlight here. Tasting and telling my opinion on this.
Yes, please.
So even if it's not tasting so nice, to say it's nice.
Tell the people the truth.
Right.
Tell the people the truth. How's that? How's that? How's that? Let me taste as well. I like it. When I bite into it, I feel the texture is meatbally. The texture is bitey.
It's very bitey, and
you want this?
The taste is very nice. All the ingredients, you can taste everything.
Look at that!
Mixed,
look at that!
In it, and I would say you'll be depriving yourself if you don't, make
try
this recipe and try it at home. It's very nice, and I believe also that it's very healthy.
I don't know how to show you this. The bite. I don't know. Look at this. It is so meaty, even as you separate it. It looks so meaty. Anyway.
Flavor is there, texture is there, everything is there.
My husband enjoyed it, and he doesn't say something is nice if it's not.
Right.
So we hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Baba. Thank you for the thought. We hope you enjoy it at home. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.